is very easy to do. You just have to let slide the cigarette between the first finger and third finger, hidden by this finger, like this. In order to enhance the effect, just do that move. Hop, the cigarette slides into the right hand, then the right hand goes lower while the left hand goes close to your nose, palm up. And now you do the inverse movement like this. I do it again. 1, 2, 3. To make appear the cigarette into your hair, you just have to do this technique with the right hand. You put your index on the top of the cigarette and you let it slide inside the hand while moving with the left hand as if you want to take it, like this. Now, with your empty left hand, you are going to go under your right elbow. At the same time, you put the cigarette into your hair. Then you do as if you make it vanish. You look at your audience. I do it again very slowly. Okay? In rare conditions, up. To do this visual gag, you just have to do this move with your left hand. In fact, this is similar to the paddle move. The cigarette is in your mouth. Your left hand comes close to the cigarette in order to take it. Your thumb goes above the cigarette and you turn it around at 360 degrees. Like this. This is a visual transformation. To do it, hold the lighter in your right hand like this. You don't need to palm it, just put the lighter in your hand. Okay? Take the cigarette into the right hand. You are now going to pretend tossing the cigarette into your left hand while visibly changing it into the lighter. What you are actually doing is thumb palming the cigarette while you let drop the lighter. Then pretend to reach into the flame the cigarette. To do this routine, you just need a cigarette and a lighter. Put the cigarette along the lighter into the right jacket pocket. Blow a cigarette and you're ready to perform. First, do this technique. Okay? You usually have great reactions from the audience. Then make it appear back. Now, you are going to do the technique that allows you to make the cigarette appear into your hair. When you've just done this, take the cigarette into the left hand and break it slowly with the left fingers while taking the lighter and the cigarette along it. Then you realize, when you want to light a cigarette, that you've just broken it. Put the lighter into your pocket or onto the table. Anyway, you keep the extra cigarette between the first and second fingers into your right hand. Now, you are going to break completely the cigarette. And you are going to do this technique that allows you, when you tap gently the two pieces, allows you to let drop the second pieces into the left hand. So you show this cigarette, the top of the cigarette into your right hand, and the two pieces are there. Now you tap gently, you go to see on the right elbow, and you tap under the right elbow as to take elbow grip. You do the same technique with the left elbow and you let drop the two extra pieces into the shirt collar. You go back with the left hand empty and you restore the cigarette. Now you are ready to do the technique like this. You do it 3 times, and while this time you are going to classic palm the lighter into the right hand. Okay, you light it first, second, third. In fact, you don't really classic palm it, you just let it into your right palm like this. Now you do this changing, and you make the cigarette appear back. You are now going to make the cigarette again vanish like this. Cigarette, a lighter. Where is the cigarette? The cigarette stays into the right hand like that. I show the cigarette. Then I move up my left hand and I light the lighter. All the attention is on the lighter. By this time, I thumb palm the cigarette into my right hand. And now, when I go back, the cigarette I've just vanished it. Okay, I do it like this. Cigarette, lighter, where is the cigarette? Okay? Now, I'm going to do a transfer between the cigarette and the lighter. In fact, you are going to secretly transfer the cigarette into the left hand while openly taking the lighter with the right hand. To do this, you take the lighter in the upper position in the left hand.